You know what? He actually is. I'm not even joking. I thought my childhood was going to be absolutely ruined. And like the guy who actually controls Hack the dog, it's not real. Sorry if you didn't know.
No.
Hey.
Why would you say
that's
that?
I take it. I take it. Dodge is real though. Dodge is definitely real. His mate. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Where is Dodge gone, by the way? And it doesn't matter. We're not going to care.
Yeah. Anyway, like the guy, he knocks on my door. He came to my house at home, which was pretty cool. And he literally like walked through the door and was like, literally, his voice is basically Hacker's voice.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's like, it was crazy. I was like, whoa, like, what's going on?
Hacker, is that you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's so weird.
I thought that was so strange. It's like almost like speaking to voice actors, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Is it just one man, or did he have like a crew with him? Like, was it because he came to your house, didn't he? I think that was that like the first video he came to your house, like the second one.
Yeah, he came to my house and we filmed like one for his like the dog's channel and one
His
for
channel.
Yeah.
What was the whole experience like? Was it just so surreal? Like, was it just like, oh my God, Hacker's in my house?
Really, really cool. It was like, the guy does it all by himself. So he's like moving the actual face, like the arms and doing the voice all at the same time. So it's like, and he has like a little trolley that he like lies on the floor and like wheels around. Skateboard on the floor.
What is it like talking to like a, do you kind of, when you were talking to it, are you like, I'm talking to a puppet, do you feel like you're having a conversation with the man? Like, what
because the man's like on a trolley.
I was going to say, yeah.
You completely forget the guy's there. It's actually really weird. Like, when they were filming it, I was like, oh, I've got to remember to look at the dog, not the guy on the trolley on the floor. But like, you just feel like the dog's talking to you, like, oh, that is real. Like, it just comes to life.
You just forget there's a man in your room laying on a trolley. Just.
I was going to say, when we were watching the videos back yesterday, me and Josh, it was like, it does, because I think we watched I think it was like a screen recording of an Instagram Live he did it like at the beginning of lockdown. I think it was. I think it went on his channel of it, and it is so like realistic, and just watching it from like.
But it's talent, isn't it? It's incredible talent.
It is, yeah.
Really cool.
It's ridiculous.
He's like obsessed with puppets. Like he's got like a whole workshop where he makes them. He didn't make Hacker, but he like makes puppets and like that's like his whole career was like puppeteering. It's like,
how did that come about then? Was that through like CBBC then? Did you manage to?
Yeah, they just messaged me. I got an email that was like, hi, we're from CBBC. Like, do you want to do a collab with Hack the Dog? And I was like, yeah.
Of course it is. That's a stupid question.
I was going to say.
Okay. Like, I don't know. I was so confused at first. I was like, how exactly is this going to work? Like, because I hadn't seen that the dog had a YouTube channel. I was like, what? Like, how is Hack the Dog going to do YouTube? Like, but it worked really well. And it was like really fun.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Honestly, I'm actually really jealous.
Right, we need to start a petition to get him on the podcast.
I was going to say, we were saying yesterday, if we could get him on the podcast with like him, I would actually have like the time of my life. I used to run home to watch CBBC and like him introduce like Tracy Beaker and all that sort of stuff. That's like
John's actually been messaging. You know, we were talking about like people messaging you. John has actually been messaging Hacker for
Hacker the dog, yeah. And then when he finally comes on, he answers those DMs. It's gonna be. Could you see yourself sort of? I know you see the ones who presented like you said CBBC, but like, is that like something you could really see yourself doing, like or being on CBBC with Hacker, that sort of thing? Because what you've done previously with like him has been really, really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. I know, like, I don't know. Do you know who Joe Tasker is? He like started off with YouTube and then went to CBBC and like.
I've heard the name.
I know the name. Yeah.
There's like quite a couple of like YouTubers. Adam B as well does like a lot.
I've heard of Adam.
And Anna Maynard works with CBBC as well, I think.
Oh yes, yeah.
Is that Conor Maynard's brother? Or
sister, probably. I'll go with sister on that one.
Sister, probably. Did you say Anna?
Anna.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Adam. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you've definitely heard of Adam Maynard, yeah. Yeah. You busted yourself there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you really exposed yourself there, Josh.
Yeah, but there's quite a lot. I think CBBC's like getting a lot of. Oh, sorry, my laptop just told me the time. I don't know.
Yes, get in.
Thank you, laptop.
Does that on my lectures every day. It's so embarrassing. I don't turn it off. But like CBBC is like they've got quite a lot of influencers that have started like working on like presenting and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm not trying to get my way in there somehow.
Yeah, it's
got a few contacts. Contact like the dog.
I suppose you've got you experience in there doing the 7 Supergirls, obviously, since you were younger. It's experience in the film.
One thing I did pick up on when I was watching it is Hacker the dog loves your mum's. Is it balm cakes?
Yeah, that's you know, like Cobbs.
Yeah,
like
bread buns. Bread buns, yeah.
I did not know they call it balm cakes. Apparently, that's what they call it.
We see Cobbs weird to me. It's a bread bun.
It's a bread roll, isn't it?
Oh no.
Yeah, I took a bread roll.
Bread roll, yeah.
Ellie, are you Southern or Northern? Are you Southern?
I don't know. I'm right in the middle.
Okay, Midlands.
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 I'm a bit of both, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I suppose that's all right. It's
No,
good.
I mean that just sounds so much fun. But yeah, no, he was on there and he's like, he absolutely loves your mum's pancakes. He did not stop going on about it. He seemed like
Honestly, he's such like a nice, like I think he still messages my mum on Instagram. They just have like conversations, like, "You right, Apple?"
oh well, I saw he comments on all your Instagram photos, doesn't he? Well, like the most of them.
Literally, honestly,
Legends.
he's like a nice like the whole team that he was with. So obviously there was like the camera guy and there was like a director person. They are like the loveliest people I've ever met. Like generally just such like amazing people to work with.
That's good though. It's good because obviously with being on a kids TV platform, you'd expect them to be like that behind the scenes, and it's good that they still are like that behind the scenes actually.